Hey guys, Solik here. And today's episode is about life. Life itself is something truly beautiful. And I feel like that does get said a lot, but that's probably because it is true. It is unbelievably true. And if you're not getting out enough to see it, then you really are missing out. One of the biggest things I've grown to appreciate over the years is how much life truly means to me. I'm not talking about my life per se, but I mean life in general. And I mean, look at me. I'm currently in one of the most lively places you can go to, which is the forest. And this is where I find my, peace and tranquility. Or at least clearer thoughts anyway. This camera won't focus there. And natural phone stands, because I just set my phone down on a log. But life is truly something amazing. See, I think I've made this clear already, but a lot of the time, I will go on a drive, just somewhere, wherever the road takes me. And I like to go way far out. And usually when I go way far out, I end up seeing some of the most beautiful landscape I've ever seen in my life. And typically it's just vast rolling plains, hills, beautiful forests. But that's what's beautiful to me. I'm living on a planet, the one planet that God had so specially created for me. Not for me, sorry. For us humans. A perfectly crafted world that we get to be a part of and just take in the beauty of. Look at this. These trees were designed to drop these leaves and turn this color at a specific time in a specific moment. You need to understand the uniqueness of that. There's tons of leaves here. Look, there's so many leaves that they're all completely unique. Not one's the same as the other. And I mean, look at how gorgeous they are. This is us. We're like these leaves, all unique and stuff. As silly as that sounds, it is still true. The thing is, no matter the fact that this one may not have any holes in it, or this one is more of a reddish, orangish color, this one's got some bigger spots, this one has littler spots, it doesn't matter. They're both leaves. What you need to see is the uniqueness in each of the leaves and understand the beauty of their individuality. But it's not the fact that they have differences and they are unique. That is important. But they are leaves and they're all beautiful. Except this crusty one. I don't really like this one. Nah, I'm joking. This one's at the end of its life. It's not more freshly dropped like this one would be. Or this one right here. This one's more fresh and this one's not. This one's getting to the end of its cycle. But you need to understand that this was once this too. And I feel like that's what going through life is like too. You're able to be something, but when you are past that, people just see you for who you are now and not what you were. But I mean, I guess that's good sometimes, but do you get what I'm saying? This was once beautiful and it should be remembered for being beautiful. That's what I want to say. I don't think death is scary. I don't. It's natural, and I mean, it happens, and the thing is, I know where I'm going. But every day, it's definitely a gamble. You have the feeling of, do I want to continue to participate in the beauty, or just let it all go? Makes me wonder about what happens after, you know? I know things will still be beautiful, but will they be like this? Will they be like leaves? I don't know. For me, I think it's difficult because the ideas that I have in my head are, I love being on Earth and seeing the beautiful creation that God has made, but my problem is, all I want to be is a part of the creation and the beauty, but I have to work to survive, and just like, if I'm working to survive, I'm not going to be able to appreciate the beauty because I'm not like in it every day. And I don't know. I wish maybe like I could have a self-sustaining home in the forest or something, and it's a lot of work, but I'd rather just forget about all the ideas of social media and what my appearance is, and just have this all the time. That's what I want. But I gotta, I don't know, grow up sometime, and then it's terrible. I wonder if it's too much to ask for a guy to just live in the forest and listen to music all the time, but I know it really is. The simple things in life are typically the hardest to achieve. Like happiness. That was yesterday's topic, and I'm in one of the places that makes me the most happiest, and yet I'm not. Because every time I sit in here, I think about how I can't have this all the time. I think that idea that society has sustained or put in our heads is really wrecking everything. I understand there needs to be like a construct for everything, but sometimes it makes you want to run away. Run away into the forest and just get lost. Then again, I love the socialization of humans. I love the community. I love just us as a people. Typically, I mean, sometimes people can be horrible. I know from experience. I'm not saying I'm the horrible person, though I've been pretty bad. Been a bad boy sometimes. I just think that maybe if I'm just in the forest all the time, self-sustained house and all that, I'm just gonna be away from all the joys of life as gathered humans. Plants and animals too. They're just a marvel, right? They are born knowing what to do. Like, how amazing is that? That they just have instincts. What do I got? I don't know what I'm doing. I was born 18 years ago and I still don't know what I'm doing. There's nothing I love more than taking a step outside and getting a fresh breath of air. I think the beauty of it is what makes it all worth it. In the end, at least. Guess we all have our own stories, and I've always just trying to share mine, you know. If you're not out there at least once a week, you gotta get out there. Take a journey for once. Take a step outside. It is so liberating to just be off of the internet and be out here, you know? Be with all this. This is great. And enjoy nature. Yeah! That's all I got for this one, guys. And today's song recommendation is A Life by Kane Parsons. I think it's a pretty good representation of what it feels like to live sometimes. At least it does for me. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. So look out.